Good afternoon, Good Shepherd. It's Wednesday, July 12th, 2023. A few things for today. Mostly repeats, but some new stuff. This coming Sunday, regular schedule, 7:45 Zoom morning prayer, and then 9 o'clock worship in the sanctuary. And then at 10:15, well, actually, I think it's scheduled for 10:30, we're going to have a special faith forum on caregivers, those who are taking care of folks at home, whether it's elderly folks or people who are recovering from surgeries or things like that. This is brought to you by the Congregational Care Team and by Home Watch Caregivers. So it will be a great opportunity to learn. I think it's called 11 Tips or something like that, things that you should know, and it will be in the parish hall. I'm assuming coffee hour will be out in the hallway, and if weather's good, it's certainly outside. So that's what's coming up this Sunday. Again, 7:45 morning prayer on Zoom, followed by 9 o'clock regular worship, and then the CareGivers Faith Forum. Next Sunday, we will return to the forum on the Psalms. And so that's a week from Sunday. That would be the 23rd. And we'll return to the Psalms, and this time it will be Psalms of Wisdom. We've done Royal Psalms and Psalms of Lament, and both of those are available, and you can click through to find those from the information that's been given. And then this coming a week from Sunday, it's Psalms of Wisdom, and that will be Psalms 19 and a whole bunch of Psalm 119. So you'll see more about that in the e-news as we get closer. Also available for sign up is the involvement in Family Promise. This is where a group of Good Shepherd folk will go down to St. Tim's to deal with some, not deal with, but to help be hosts for some folks who've been experiencing homelessness, who will be put up, housed at St. Tim's for a couple of weeks. We are going to help out with one day of some cooking and helping and watching and being friends and talking and playing games with kids. So there's a sign-up sheet on the window from the hallway into the parish hall. It's on the hallway side. Go ahead and add your name to that when you're in the next week or so. Also, you'll see the announcement. You've already seen it. I've mentioned it once, and you'll see it more about the Parish Directory. I was just talking with Joyce Manning and Ann McMahon about the directory. They're the people who are behind it. And they said, we need your mug. See if I can do that. Okay, we need your mug in the directory. So as you will see the instructions either in the announcement sheet on Sunday morning or in the e-news as to how to sign up to have your pictures taken, that will be great. But the more folks we have, the better. It will keep costs down, and it will make it more useful in years to come, days, weeks, months, years to come, once it's published, for us to maintain connections with each other. So we need your mug. And then just a few things before we sign off today. Like I say, there's not a lot. We're still looking for folks to help out with the audiovisual technology stuff. We need a couple more. Some are stepping up, but we still need a few more. So if you're interested, see me, see Whit Hill. Those are we're probably the two, or you can see Ashlyn Deutsch, the one person we have down there now who's working the audio. So any one of the three of us, and we'll make sure that you know what the next steps are. Similarly, as I've said before, keep pushing it out there. We need some help in the nursery. Madeline, Maddie is wonderful, but we need more folks to back her up. So if working in the nursery speaks to you, speak to me, and we'll do that and make sure that that happens as well. Also, just a reminder that if you, for whatever reason, aren't able to come to the 9 o'clock service and would like the communion brought to you, we have a team of Eucharistic visitors who are trained and certified to come and bring communion to you if you cannot be here. So let me know, let Karen Elson know if you would like to have that happen, and we will make it so. I'm going to close with a prayer, but just some history behind it. Bishop Epting and I were talking the other day about some wonderful prayers that are in the prayer book, but that are often not used. They're buried in, I don't want to say obscure places, but they're buried in places that we might not think about them. There was a wonderful prayer for the nation that Bishop Epting found a week or so ago when we were thinking about the 4th of July. And it's in the back in other prayers and thanksgivings. And a lot of people don't go to the prayer book to look for those. And I was reminded of another prayer that I have seen. It's kind of a morning prayer, but it's not where you would expect it. It's in the section in the prayer book called Prayers for Use by a Sick Person. And I read this prayer and I don't think that it's limited to sick people. I think it's a good prayer for any of us just about every morning. So I share this with you, even though it's not morning right now. I share this with you for your use. It's on page 461 of the Book of Common Prayer, and it's the bottom of the page. This is another day, O God. I know not what it will bring, but make me ready, Lord, for whatever it may be. If I am to stand up, help me stand bravely. If I am to sit still, help me to sit quietly. If I am to lie low, help me to do it patiently. And if I am to do nothing, let me do it gallantly. Make these words more than words, and give me the Spirit of Jesus. Amen. Look forward to seeing you soon, friends. Bye-bye.